What's going on, y'all? Tech Me out here, and in front of me I have the new iPhone 12 Pro Max and the iPhone 12 mini. So in today's video we're gonna unbox these, get my first impressions of how they feel in hand and just my overall thoughts of them, because I know I personally have been excited to test these out. So we're gonna dive into these boxes and see what we got. So I'm gonna start with the Max here, and as I unbox this, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Basically what I like to cover up here is pretty much anything in relation to tech. So if that is up your alley, you can feel free to hit that subscribe button so you can continue to get more content, and the like button if you feel inclined to. The grand reveal on the Max. So let's see, we got this in gold. If you haven't seen the product packaging, here we are. So that's the side, that's the front, the other side there, and then the golden apple. So let's get into this box. Wow. That is a huge phone. So yeah. So the new 12 Pro Max actually boasts a 6.7-inch display versus the iPhone 11 Pro Max, which was a 6.5-inch display. So we got 2 more inches of screen real estate, and it looks so good. I feel like it's probably wider in hand, but I don't know. I'm definitely gonna grab my 11 Pro Max and do a little size comparison. So far, it doesn't feel too bad in hand. Like, I can definitely tell there are gonna be some reachability issues in getting to the top. Even when I shift the phone up, I cannot reach that side of the screen using one hand. So this is definitely going to be a phone that I have to use with 2 hands. If you saw my unboxing for the 12 Pro, then you already know that I am a huge fan of the gold. It just looks so good, and just, I don't know, it just makes the phone look more polished and just premium. I haven't seen the Pacific Blue in person yet though, but I'm gonna power this on and set it off to the side. As far as what you get in the box, you get your USB-C to lightning cable, and you also get your little pamphlet here that has your SIM tray ejector and your Apple sticker. The Apple sticker for the Pro Max is actually larger, so that's pretty dope. So all right, let's put these items back into the box. All right, so sliding that out of the way, we're now gonna move on to the mini. Now, I'm excited to see the mini in person because I tend to lean towards larger devices. One, because they tend to have the better specs overall, especially in reference to the camera, and most importantly, the battery. So I'm definitely eager to test the mini out in those areas to see just how large the difference is between the entry level, you know, iPhone 12, so to speak, and the top end iPhone 12, which is the Pro Max. So let's get in here. All right, and we'll experience this together. Oh, that's cute. So I have the black mini. You got the same items in here as you did with the Pro Max. So whether you're paying more or less for your iPhone 12, you're gonna get the same accessories in your packaging. So now I'm going to peel the little wrapping off of the mini. Oh my gosh, this phone is like, especially now that I have both in my hand, yeah, that's a huge difference between the two in terms of size. But what I'm gonna do is set these phones up and try to get to the home screen, but the mini is just so cute. I can definitely use this phone completely fine using one hand. So reachability anywhere on it isn't an issue. So I know you probably see this little stack behind me of items, and basically what I have are some cases that I'm gonna be trying on the mini and the Max, but I also have some phones for some size comparisons. So hopefully you can get a better depiction of how this might be in hand. So in my right hand, I have the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, and in my left, I have the iPhone 12 Pro Max. So this is what it looks like stacked up against each other. There we are there with the two stacked up against each other. So let's see how it goes up against the iPhone 11 Pro Max, which we've already said 6.5 inches on this one and 6.7 inches on the 12 Pro Max. So on the 11 Pro Max, we have these curved sides, like the display spills over somewhat into the sides, where it's a flat design on the 12 Pro Max. And that's definitely a difference that you feel when you're holding these two. Between the two design differences though, I think I'm favoring that found on the 12 Pro Max more. Yeah, it's just a lot of screen real estate, which is something that I'm really looking forward to in testing, because I've been using the 12 Pro primarily, and it just feels like the perfect size. 12 Pro Max here. I don't know if it's gonna be too large of a phone for me over time, but we'll see. Now, comparison's sake for the mini, I have the iPhone SE. So one thing about the iPhone 12 mini is it's smaller in frame, or it's smaller in size than the iPhone SE, but it has a larger display and a better one. So accessory-wise, I have the iPhone 12 mini leather case in orange. So this is what the black iPhone 12 mini looks like in the leather case from Apple. I love the accents of the buttons there. And on top of that, the case does come over the edges of the display a bit, so when you lay it down on the table, you know you have that extra layer of protection for your screen. Oh my God. Especially for the Max, this is a lot going on. I just did this for kicks. I don't personally like the holster cases. If you do you, boo? This is a lot alone without the phone, but I have to see what this looks like. Oh, Jesus Lord. Oh my God. This is, yo, that's too much. Y'all better not. Not no 6.5 inch screen though. That's a lot going on. Look at this. That's a huge setup. Hold up. How you gonna see your phone? Hello? Would you still rock with me if I came out like this?
No.
Look at this. I got a built-in armrest. This is one of the cases that I got from Ablazion or Ablazion. I know I'm butchering the name, so I'm gonna just throw it up in the video. But I'm gonna just pop the mini in here and ooh, that looks good together. And you have your built-in, you know, ring. Now let's get some cases on this Max. I like this. It's definitely gonna add a bit more bulk to the phone, but you are fully protected on the back of your phone, as well as the front of your phone. So you can see just how it looks with that front protection up there and rear protection. I like it, it looks good. Now the one thing I will note is the mute switch actually has a flip cover, so you have to pull this back to get to it, so even that is protected. So the front protection that you get with this case does include a screen protector, and it doesn't affect the responsiveness of the screen. Now I do have this one as well for the Pro Max. It does have a little ring back here for your finger, which helps you reach areas of your phone a little bit easier and safer. I like this. This looks good and it feels good. And you can just tuck it away when you don't need it. So here we are with the black leather 12 Pro Max case on the gold 12 Pro Max. Now this black case with the gold phone and this black setup, it just looks so good together because you can see the gold trim ever so slightly around the edge. But I do have some more cases for these phones. However, I think I'm gonna cut it here. But if you're interested in me showing some more cases, definitely let me know down below in the comment section. Also, be sure to drop down any questions that you have about the Mini and the Max, because when I do my review video, I want to include the answer to some of your questions within that video. I'm gonna throw some videos up now that you can check out if you want some more Tech Me Out goodness. And as always, thanks for taking the time out to let me tech you out.